Hey everybody, I'm Hazy Greg, and I'm here to do my in the bag video today. To start, I went with the Latitude bag. It's able to hold everything I need, plus some extras. Really looking forward to the West Side bag whenever that comes out, but this one's doing me just fine for now. For putters, my main putter now has been the Harp. I prefer it in medium plastic. Got a nice kind of tacky grip to it, but not too soft, not too firm. Just kind of what feels best in my hand. Like this for most of my putts, but I also will carry a Swan, also in the BT medium. I like it for anhyzers, or if I've got a little bit longer of an approach where the Harps just want to hyzer out a little bit too much for me. Going into mids, I also carry a soft Harp that I'm working on beating up to hopefully get a little straighter. I'm a huge fan of the Deco dyed Harp. If you can't notice, I'm kind of a Harp guy. Deco dye plastic tends to carry a little straighter, a little longer, so I like it for approaches, mids, and I've even been known to putt with it at times. Continuing on, I carry a Warship in the VIP plastic. This is kind of a utility shot for me. Real long straight shots, or I like to use them for little get out of trouble forehand rollers. Next, I carry a Tersos, strictly for turnover shots. Mid-range approaches that I don't want to come back at all. This is definitely a go-to disc for that. And I also carry a Bard. I was throwing them in VIP, currently kind of demoing out this Deco dye one because the plastic just feels really good to me. I get a lot of good glide and carry on a Bard, and it always predictably hooks back for me. Moving on to fairways. I carry a Sear, kind of like for my Tersos shot, but a little longer. It definitely is always going to flip and not come back for me, really reliable for that. And then I carry two different long Bowmans. I've got one in a tournament plastic that's a little lighter, that's kind of my straight fairway, and then I carry one in the VIP that's max weight for that predictable, overstable shot. Moving on to distance drivers. I've got a Northman for good S-curves. It's been a good predictable disc. I started throwing the Northman back when it came out, and it's just always held a place in my bag. I've got the Sword. This is probably the most used driver in my bag. Very versatile. I can throw it on an anti line and it'll hold it. I can throw them flat and get S-curves, or I can put some hyzer on and it'll hold that. So just a good all-around, does everything for me shot. I also like to carry a Boatman, very overstable, at least for me. Nice predictable in headwinds, but still not too fast of a speed where I feel like I have to put everything into it. Then I also have been throwing a Catapult in the bag. Kind of experimental in this stage, working out to see if I like it or not. So far it's worked out pretty well. Handles, good amount of snap, not too crazy overstable, but it definitely won't turn over for me. I also carry a Giant. This one I go for in the tournament plastic, just because they are so overstable. Tournament has a tendency to beat in a little quicker. This guy is my go-to for headwinds, or just winds in general. This guy tanks through it every time. And then lastly, for distance drivers, I throw a VIP King. I stick with the VIP plastic because it's a little bit more overstable, because Kings are notorious for being a little understable. This guy is my go-to for long distance, as long as I don't have to hit a tight fairway. This is open field shots, just stuff where I need raw distance. Let's see what else I have here in the bag. I like to carry a raceable scorecard. Always nice to make sure that nobody's pencil whipping you. Just recently got a metal mini. When you're setting down your mini, ready for that putt, I like to hear metal before my putts hit the metal. Also carry a Hazy mini, because you've got to have some Hazy in your bag. Let's see here. I also like to carry a little mini first aid kit. You never know when somebody's going to get hurt or cut their finger, might need a band-aid. Just good to have around. So I also have some backup minis here, kind of have a mini problem. Top, I carry, what would that be? Yet another Harp. If you can't tell, I really like these discs. This guy's kind of my more off the tee, good thrower. The VIP plastic's just a little bit more stable for me and holds up to that. I also like to carry a snack because, you know, you're always going to get hungry mid-round. My snack of choice is sunflower seeds because you can never go wrong with those. I like to carry 2 towels. I use one for me, one for my discs, so I don't, you know, have to worry about crossing the 2. And then last but not least that I carry is some cottonmouth candies. They are great to have out on the course. They allow me to drink less water because I can pop one of those and it gets me through a few holes. And I think that about wraps it up. Once again, I'm Hazy Greg. Have a good one.